So Corsa just sent us a new package for my Mustang, and that might finally fix the exhaust problem with this car. So I've got my Mustang here today, and we're gonna be trying to solve this one problem with the exhaust that I've been having. If you guys don't know, this car does come with the active exhaust, and I actually have the Corsa active exhaust, the Corsa Xtreme. I absolutely love this exhaust, very loud, and because it's active, I can tone it down if I want to, or can I? Now, first thing first, I do want to get it out of the way. I absolutely love the Corsa Xtreme exhaust on my 2019 Mustang GT. It's probably one of the best exhausts I've heard. No drone, very loud, and in quiet mode, very quiet. Since I've had this exhaust, it's made the Mustang extremely fun to drive, but I've ran into a couple problems with them, and the price you pay for these exhausts can be a little bit much. So let's see what Corsa sent us first. Okay, so they actually sent the brand new tips. Look at that. And of course, you've got the revised design for the valve spring. So I got two tips here. I actually reached out saying if they would send black tips, that would have been nice, but I do like the chrome. So the idea is I think this is going to get revised, which is going to put enough pressure or tension on the valves to fix the issues that I've been experiencing with the active exhaust. So I must have gotten a very early version of the active exhaust, because they said there's two early versions. One where you have to actually replace the whole tips because of the design. The other one you can actually get away with by just replacing the spring. So I must have been the guinea pig to really get the first one to really try it out, and which resulted in all these defects. So I'm glad Corsa did me right, and we've got new tips that we're gonna go ahead and install on the Mustang. Now you guys might recall two issues I've been having with the exhaust. One I have covered on the channel, two I've discussed it, but I haven't really put a video for that. But the first one is basically has started happening maybe since last year or so, where I always have the exhaust set in quiet mode for the startups, but for some reason, for a split second, it opens the valves and then closes back up. So basically when that happens, the exhaust is super loud just for a split second before the valves close out. And that to me is not fun, because it's a great car, the V8 is really good, sounds really awesome, but sometimes I do want a quiet start in the morning, especially for my neighbors. I don't want to annoy anyone, so I prefer listening to the V8 when I'm out of the neighborhood. But for quiet starts, like honestly, the active exhaust is a blessing on this car, but only if it works. So here's an example of what I was dealing with this exhaust. Now, as you saw from that clip, for a split second, the valves open up and you actually hear the exhaust as if it was in normal or track mode, and then it just shuts it back up as if it's programmed to do quiet start mode. So that's kind of annoying, and I just can never predict it. Sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't. And the other issue I've had with this exhaust, which is kind of hard to capture in the video because of the wind noise and everything, is that in normal and sport mode, that's since literally day one I've had this exhaust, in normal and sport mode, the valves would rattle a little bit. Basically, it makes this hissing sound, so the valves are rattling as you're kind of getting on the gas, and it just makes the normal and the sport mode pretty much unusable. And even though it has been there since the day one, it's never bothered me because I really like to use the track mode, obviously, and the quiet mode to quiet things down when I don't want to attract attention. So that really never bothered me until that thing started happening with the cold starts, where the valves would open up and then shut it back down. It just makes the car like I cannot park in the garage because it's just too unpredictable. I don't want to have a loud cold start, wake up the neighbors, or even my household. So I actually have been parking the car outside because of this very reason. And of course, the money you pay for this exhaust, you would expect things to work out. So I actually spoke to the Corsa booth when I was at a couple car shows and told them this is what I'm having. I just don't know if it's an installation issue. I've checked everything on my end, but it seems to be a common concern. They were actually pretty good with that. They basically said, yep, one of the earlier models of the active exhaust on the cars, so the 2018 and 19 models, the valves were designed, or not the valve, the spring was designed a little bit differently, where it would wear off eventually and would not hold pressure. And that's exactly what's been happening to mine. So as soon as I described the issue, he was like, yep, you've got that problem. We're gonna send you a new valve. And I have to say, I've been pretty impressed, because I emailed them literally last week or so, just chatting, like, hey, this is what's happening. Described the issue in the comment box, gave my receipt when I bought the exhaust, and they literally sent this in 2 days. It's like Prime, but for Corsa. Normally you would kind of expect them to describe it more, really send some proof of that, but they were like, nope, we're just gonna take care of it for you. So yeah, I can't wait to replace these with the replacement that they've sent me, and hopefully that's gonna take care of all the active exhaust issues I've been having. Again, love the exhaust, love it in track mode, but when you can't use the modes, that becomes a little problematic. So hopefully that's gonna fix it. I will make an update video on if the replacement has actually fixed the Corsa active exhaust issues I've been having. And a lot of people got the Corsa Xtreme active exhaust early on when they first came out, because Corsa Xtreme was the thing to get, or the Borla Attack. So if you did get one of the earlier models and you are having issues, I would highly suggest reach out to the warranty page, and they will actually send you the replacement free of cost and without any hassles. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. We're finally getting the replacement of the active exhaust issue. I just kind of regret it. I feel like I should have reached out to them a lot sooner, given how painless the process was, and they were like so happy to just replace it right away and not even question anything. So really good customer service. I have to give it to them. And yeah, I'm gonna be replacing it, making an updated video on that to see how it sounds. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you smash that like button. If you aren't subscribed, make sure you're subscribed so you can follow the build, but also this Corsa Xtreme active exhaust, and hopefully that gets resolved by the next video.